Hi everybody, good evening. It will be really nice if I think यहाँ पे majority लोग musician हैं. Most of people over here are musicians. And one thing is very important that we all need to understand is that music को silence नहीं मिले तो फिर music और शोर में कोई फर्क नहीं होता. So we need that silence. Can I request everyone to please be quiet? And before I get to my keyboard, I would like to compliment, I think, one of the finest composers of our time and the pride of our nation today, who's given us one of the most amazing title tracks ever, Jeet Ganguly. And I'm really privileged to take it further from there. And a lot of friends in the audience. So my song Hamnawa, I'd like to share a little bit about it. Mohit and me spend a lot of time talking about the song before किसी गाने पे आने से पहले, before getting the melody. और I think in the words of Mohit Suri, Hamnawa is a song of blossom. And I think let's hear it.
Put your hands together for Mohit Suri and Vidya Balan. It's only something that is scaring me right now. But thank you so much for making it here. And thank you so much for attending your own music launch. What and where is Emraan Hashmi?
Well, he missed the Air India flight also.
What?
He missed the Air India flight.
Hey, you got me my joke. Vidya, thank you so much for that. I want to put forward the first question to you. आप एक इतनी intense actor हैं, आपने इतनी बेहतरीन films की हैं, and then आपका जो ट्रेलर में जो इमोशन निकल के आ रहा है, it's almost as if the music is elevating every emotion. So what did you love most about the music when Mohit told you that ये सारे गाने आपकी फिल्म में आने वाले हैं?
Firstly, hi everyone, it's wonderful to see a full house. I think, you know, this music of Hamari Adhuri Kahani is tells the story of the film. I don't know how else to say it, and it all comes from the heart. When I heard Hamari Adhuri Kahani, the title track, I fell in love. I felt like this was the crutch I was going to hold on to help me perform the film. And every time I needed to get into the zone, it was Mohit's idea. He said, you just listen to the song. I guess every one of us has an Adhuri Kahani in our lives. So that's why you connect with the song, and that's why we're hoping you connect with the film.
So that's just the first song. Mohit made you listen to Hamari Adhuri Kahani. Then he's like, okay, we've come out with a second song. Then he makes you listen to Hamnawa. What is the emotion then? It just keeps getting better.
When I heard Hamnawa, I actually saw Emraan Hashmi perform it, and I understood why girls fall in love with Emraan Hashmi. He gets the best songs. No, I'm not taking away any credit from him, but it's a beautiful song. And yeah, it comes at a very beautiful place in the film. It's a turning point in the film. I think when you watch the film, of course, you'll know. But Hamnawa is an extremely... can you help me, Mohit? What is the word I'm looking for?
The only way to describe it, it's as not put as everything is, even though it's a song about falling in love, it's not, it doesn't just talk about that kind of romance which happens when you fall in love at first sight, but it's felt more, and you know it's going to live a lifetime and it's going to live forever. And that, I think that's the genius of what all my music directors have done in this film. For me, I worked in another direction with this film. I first went and spoke about the film and spent time with them, and as I kept shooting, each song kept coming by, and I would say they have co-directed this film for me. So thank you, all my music directors. Thank you very much.
Okay, wow.
Adhuri Kahani.
There's one question. These hands are the ones who chose certain films. certain directors.
Yeah, put my hand down.
Yeah, you can keep your hand down. Zahar, वो लम्हे, आशिकी, एक villain, आवारापन. Dude, how do you manage to choose such music?
You know,
Murder!
I just told him this as soon as I came up that I get scared whenever I see him because he keeps asking the same question to me and putting me this.
Because
And I keep telling him.
Mohit, you're paying yourself a compliment.
Yes,
I hope you realize that.
No, I get scared of answering this question because I don't have an answer for it usually.
he keeps like flying around the question but never answers it.
I don't have an answer for it. So today I openly admit this. I don't have an answer to this question. Suren, you're never going to get an answer to this question.
This is the last time I was asking you this.
I can only credit my music directors, my lyricists and my singers, the stars of my life. I would be nowhere if it wasn't for all these people. I'm standing here today. So thank you all so much for getting me here today.
Absolutely, I believe you. But it happens to be the official audio music launch, and Sony Music would like to commemorate us, not me alone, but Radio Mirchi. So can I have our CEO and MD, Mr. Prashant Pandey, Vidya, if you could.
Here I am again.
Mohit, Vidya, I would request your presence to give away the first set of awards. Now these are the golden discs. So I do the top 20, the Mirchi top 20, and when a song ends up staying in the top 5 for a minimum of 50 days, which is quite a lot with the kind of music that we keep getting now, it's fabulous. So we give the golden disc. So I want to call on the people who made the first song possible, क्योंकि दुनिया में एक टाइप के छोकरे होते हैं एंड इनको बड़ी डांट मिलती है, इनको पुलिस का डंडा मिलता है, इनको ठरकी छोकरे कहते हैं, लेकिन इनको अवार्ड कभी नहीं मिलता है. एंड टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू चेंज दैट. सो लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, आवर फर्स्ट रेसिपिएंट ऑफ द गोल्डन डिस्क, द टीम बिहाइंड ठरकी छोकरो फ्रॉम पीके, स्वरूप खान. स्वरूप खान साहब आइए आइए आइए.
ओके आप सबके सामने जल्दी से ठरकी छोकरो. हो आयो रे भाया रंगीलो मेहमान. अरे छोरा छोरी फर्क न समझे मारे सब छलांग. मरवाएगा तू ठरकी, पिटवाएगा तू ठरकी. अरे मत कर मत कर मत कर मत कर. अरे ठरकी छोकरो आयो रे बड़ के मारो मेहमान. अरे ठरकी छोकरो आयो रे बन के मारो मेहमान. थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू रेडियो मिर्ची, आपको बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया ये अवार्ड के लिए. स्पेशली थैंक्स करना चाहूँगा राजू हिरानी जी को जिन्होंने ये गाना दिया. अजय तुल जी को थैंक्स जिन्होंने राजू हिरानी जी की हाँ में हाँ मिलाया और इतना अच्छा गाना बनाया. थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू रेडियो मिर्ची. थैंक यू. स्वानंद किरके जी के लिए जोरदार तालियां. उन्होंने लिखा है और बहुत अच्छा लिखा है. थैंक यू.
Alright, that's the first golden disc that has gone out. भाई अब जो दूसरा golden disc है वो एक ऐसा गाना है जिसने नचाया नहीं, उतना नहीं नचाया, रुलाया बहुत, इमोट करवाया एंड 49 डेज के ऊपर रहा ऑन द नंबर 1 पोजीशन. एंड इस सॉन्ग को अगर अवार्ड ना मिले सो आई विल बिकम एक विलन. एंड द फर्स्ट टाइम आई रेड द नेम ऑफ द सॉन्ग आई डिडंट थिंक इट वाज गलिया, आई थॉट इट वाज गालिया. मुझे पढ़ रही है तेरी गालियां. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Ankit Tiwari, Manoj Muntashir for producing a fabulous song called Teri Galiyan.
अच्छा मैं गा तो सकता नहीं हूँ मोहित सर अ बिग थैंक यू विद्या थैंक यू फॉर बीइंग हियर एंड ऑनरिंग अस विद दिस डिस्क रेडियो मिर्ची सुनने वाले ऑलवेज खुश और हमसे खुश कौन है इस वक्त अंकित मैं सिर्फ एक बात कहना चाहूंगा मिर्ची के सभी लिसनर्स के लिए ये सब तभी मुमकिन होता है जब आप हमारा गाना सुनते हैं और बहुत दिल से सुनते हैं डरे सहमे हुए लफ्जों में कुछ लिखा हमने बने वो नगमे तभी जब तुम्हें पसंद हुए डरे सहमे हुए लफ्जों में कुछ लिखा हमने बने वो नगमे तभी जब तुम्हें पसंद हुए हमारा कद तो कभी इतना बड़ा था ही नहीं तुम्हारे कंधों पे बैठे तो हम बुलंद हुए थैंक यू सो मच अंकित ओवर टू यू
सबसे पहला थैंक्स अगर बनता है तो मोहित का बनता है एक्चुअली और मेरी लाइफ का पहला टर्निंग पॉइंट अगर कहें तो आशिकी टू था माय सॉन्ग वो सुन रहा है ना तू रो रहा हूँ मैं उसके बाद सेकेंड टाइम विलन ऑफ कोर्स तेरी गलियां मैं यही बोलूँगा मोहित कि यार आपने बहुत अच्छी नज़र कर ली थी कर दे इधर भी तू निगाहें जो लाइन थी वो बहुत फिट बैठती है हमारे आपके रिलेशन पे मुझे एक प्रॉब्लम हो रही है कि मुझे ट्वीट आ रहे हैं और मुझे हक के ट्वीट पे मुझे मेरा नाम लिखा होता है उसमें पूछते मेरा गाना क्या है बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो रही है So thank you Mirchi, thank you for this, thank you Sren for calling me bro. Thank you guys, thank you so much.
Thank you and Ankit, thank you so much. Manoj, thank you so much. Your award joy, it's completely deserving. The reason I'm saying it's Ghar Ki Murgi is because the next song, which is also the Golden Disc winner, happens to be again from the same film. Again, it's your film. Mohammad Irfan and Mithun for Banjara.
Banjara is a very, very special song for us. Myself and Mohit spent a lot of time discussing about this song. And it was a very simple expression कि मोहब्बत बहुत सी चीज़ें होती है ज़िंदगी में but in this song किसी बेघर को पनाह मिल गई. That was the metaphor that we used. And I really enjoyed writing this song a lot and it came with a lot of ease. And actually I started writing also because of Mohit Suri. And then when the song came up, it wasn't not one of the easiest songs to sing. And it was a very tough call ki who's going to sing this song. And then I called in Mohammad Irfan and I think one of the finest vocal performances of our recent times has been Mohammad Irfan. And trust me, Banjara is not easy to sing. I'll be very, very happy to see Mohammad Irfan sing that song for all of us here right now. He's there. Don't let him go. We need a round of applause for the fabulous band over here. They have prepared our songs and I would like to say that Dharmesh was my senior. He used to come to college and I have learnt a lot from him.
Thank you, Mithun. Thank you so much. Thank you, Irfan. And to present the last award, Vidya and Mohit, all the connections coming. The next song is almost a song that threatens you. It's like Arnab Goswami would be singing this song purely because because it tells you, तेरे होके रहेंगे दिल जिद पर अड़ा है. It orders you. Raja Natwarlal, Irshad Kamil. So where are you? Yuvan Shankar Raja, who's not here, and the man who's always invisible, Arijit Singh. Irshad bhai, if you could come on stage to collect the golden disc for Tere Hoke Rahenge from Raja Natwarlal.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Radio Mirchi, and thank you, KD, Kunal Deshmukh, and everybody who was involved in this movie. And more than that, thank you to the listeners who like this song. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Irshad bhai. Thank you, Mohit. Thank you, Vidya. Thank you so much for coming here. And I hope you all the best. We love the music. It's doing so well. I hope the music, the film all come together and it's a smash hit. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Just last words, I think I've never had a song in the Mirchi top 20 for a very long time. I'm guessing Hamari Adhuri Kahani will break that.
It's in the number five position
It
already.
started at number
Yes, ma'am.
5. I'm hoping it goes up and stays there for a long, long time. But before I leave, 12th of June, I'll see all of you in the theatres. 12th of June. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Okay, to give away the next set of awards, another legend of the music industry. Can we please put our hands together for Mr. Roop Kumar Rathod, Mr. Nikhil Chaturvedi, and of course, Roop Kumar sir. The next golden disc that goes to the song, in the words of the singer, I'm not even telling you a story, in the words of the singer, he's so thankful that they used the actor's body and his voice and not the other way around. And it's a song that started a series of man crushes purely because it features Hrithik Roshan topless on a beach. And what else do you want? Ladies and gentlemen, the team behind Meherban, Vishal Shekhar, who are not here, Shilpa Rao, a singer, and the man who gave us that massive quote. His body, Hrithik Roshan's voice, not happening. Ash King. So you both will have to wait. Okay, now I'm not gonna waste a single moment because there's a massive crowd that is gathering there. Ladies and gentlemen, the next Golden Disc Award winner, I only invited the musicians. This actor also turns up because he said it's my song. The team of G Karda featuring Varun Dhawan.
I have to say, Badlapur has been the most special movie of my life, and I have to thank Sachin Jigar because this journey would not be complete without them. I think it's very easy for the actors who just come in front of the screen and take all the credit, but honestly, the real heroes are these guys who create these tunes for us to express all this anguish. Even Divyak, who's come like an angel in my life, he's sung for me also in ABC2, has an amazing voice. So I'm going to request him to sing a little bit of G Karda for you guys.
एक मिनट आई वुड लाइक टू थैंक वरुण के कोई एक्टर ने किसी सिंगर को इतना प्रमोट नहीं किया जितना वरुण
Yeah, you know, I haven't done a love story after Parinita, so but this is a beautifully intense love story, and I'm glad that you know I'm part of this film because it's special for me in many ways. One, I've always wanted to work with Bhatt Saab, Mahesh Bhatt Saab, but he gave up direction before I became an actor. So on this film, I've had the chance to work with him because he's written the film. And sorry. And again, I shouldn't be saying this in front of Mohit, but genuinely, I do think that Mohit has, through all his films, that ability to touch you, to stir you, to move you, and that's what this film, this love story requires. So, and of course, I'm pairing up with Emraan Hashmi again. So, and Vishesh Films, you know, I never thought really that in my career I would do a Vishesh Films film because the kind of films they make are very different from, for some reason. So I was so thrilled when I got that call to be part of this film because I said, okay, one more tick mark, and a very special one at that.
So Vidya, what's that one special thing which touched you in this whole story? It's a love story or a adhuri love story?
It says it's हमारी अधूरी कहानी, और कहीं ना कहीं हर कहानी अधूरी होती है. मोहित ने अंदर रेडियो स्टेशन पर कहा कि एक कपल में अगर एक गुजर जाए तो उनकी भी कहानी अधूरी ही रह जाती है, तो हर कहानी अधूरी होती है. And ours is also an अधूरी कहानी. What touched you most about it is the fact that it is अधूरी, and a lot of times what you think of as true love ends up being an अधूरी कहानी.
आपको उनकी कोई कहानी नहीं है जो अधूरी रही हो अभी तक, कोई ऐसी कहानी?
बहुत कहानियाँ. पर आप पर्सनल रिलेशनशिप्स की बात कर रही हैं? मैं जिंदगी की बात कर रही हूँ. मेरी पहली, मुझे एक्चुअली लगा था कि मेरा ये फिल्म एक्टर बनने का ख्वाब अधूरा रह जाएगा, ये कहानी अधूरी रह जाएगी, बिकॉज मेरी पहली फिल्म, मलयालम फिल्म, बीच में रुक गई थी और बहुत सालों तक उसके बाद मुझे कोई फिल्म नहीं मिली, या तब लगा कि ये मेरी अधूरी कहानी होगी. पर थैंकफुली आई एम सिटिंग हियर इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू.
अभी टेक्निकली मुझे लगता है सिर्फ फिल्मों में कहानी खत्म होती है. आई थिंक रियल लाइफ में कभी कहानी खत्म ही नहीं होती है. आई थिंक एज शी सेड, यू स्टिल कीप लविंग. इट्स नॉट लाइक माय स्टोरी विद माय वाइफ or the one person I love is over. It's still going on. We keep evolving, or I think that's the one distinct thing that what people are connecting with this film. I think it's somewhere considered as a real film, kind of emotional, identifiable.
ओके विद्या, जिस तरह की फिल्में मोहित करते आए हैं, चाहे आशिकी 2 की बात करें या विलन की बात करें, कहीं ना कहीं लव स्टोरी रहती है फिल्म के अंदर. अगर मैं अधूरी कहानी की बात करूं, किस तरह से उन फिल्मों से जुदा होगी? मैच्योर स्टोरी लग रही है, मैच्योर लव स्टोरी लग रही है, मैं कहना चाहूँगा. किस तरह से अलग होगी जिस तरह का सिनेमा मोहित करते हैं, खास करके लव स्टोरीज को लेकर?
नहीं, आई थिंक जैसे मैंने कहा कि मोहित ने एक जॉनर अपना बनाया है लव स्टोरीज का. लव स्टोरीज में हिज फिल्म्स आर वेरी, उसमें कोई आर्टिफिस नहीं होता, कोई सुपरफिशियलिटी नहीं होती. और हमारी अधूरी कहानी किस तरह से अलग है, वो एक्चुअली वो बता पाएंगे.
आई थिंक लव का लैंग्वेज इतना अलग होता नहीं है. आई थिंक अगर आप कह रहे हैं कि एक पॉपकॉर्न रोमांस नहीं है, ये नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं है. पर वो आशिकी में भी नहीं था और वो विलन में भी नहीं था. आई अंडरस्टैंड दैट. बट व्हाट इज अनयूजुअल अबाउट इट के कहीं ना कहीं ये एक कहानी ऐसी हो सकती है जो आपकी आसपास किसी ने आपको सुनाई होगी. कहीं ना कहीं आशिकी एक स्टार की कहानी थी, पर ये कहानी आपकी खुद की हो सकती है, आपकी मदर की हो सकती है, आपके फादर की, इट कैन बी समवन दैट यू नो, योर सिस्टर, ब्रदर. इसमें जो, क्योंकि इसकी जो सोर्स है जो भट्ट साहब ने कहीं ना कहीं लिखी है, वो कहीं ना कहीं अपनी खुद की ज़िंदगी से, अपने पेरेंट्स की लाइफ से, इमरान की पेरेंट्स की लाइफ से, कहीं ना कहीं उन्होंने उधर से ही ड्रॉ करके he's made references of a film like this. और मैंने अक्सर ये देखा है कि जितना आप पर्सनलाइज करो कहानी को वो उतनी यूनिवर्सल होती है. इट्स अ वेरी स्ट्रेंज थिंग. मैंने देखा है कि अक्सर जब कहानी ऑटोबायोग्राफिकल खुद होती है ज़्यादा लोगों को छूती है. आई डोंट नो हाउ.
Recently we've seen a trend of smaller films like Queen, Kahani, more recently
आशिकी.
Ashiki too, doing really, really well at the box office. This question is for all three of you. Do you think it all boils down to content is king?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I think none of us would be sitting here if content wasn't king.
I think it stands the test of time, and I think that's a very heartening trend now in the industry. We've seen that the film drives itself, and when you have a film that has powerful content that goes and connects to a lot of people, and that's what we were just saying in the last interview, you can't bulldoze the audience into a hall just by some marketing push. There has to be some soul in the marketing push, and that soul comes from the content in the film. So we have seen that films that might even start off slow go for long runs in the and they endure for weeks together. So it's a great trend that films are working for films, and when the audience comes in, and there's no better publicity than word of mouth, and we all know that. When the audience comes out of a 12 o'clock show on the first day, they either make or break a film. So when they go out there and tell their friends and family that go watch this film, it's a very unique film, that reaches my ears also. It somehow just spreads very fast, and that's the best way to judge a successful
Surprisingly, it doesn't work with celebrities tweeting about and saying that the film is very good. It's really amazing.
People are looking
it's
through those
amazing.
things,
It's
yeah.
amazing that people say that about certain films, or they still don't watch it. But if a friend of yours, probably a person you don't even like, who says, "Oh, that film is really good," you might still go watch it. I don't know why.
Imran, music plays a very important role in all your films as of now. So what about this film? What role does music play in this?
I think music has been playing a vital role, not just in my career, and a lot of actors in films, to drive a central emotion, because Hindi films are all about that unique melody that kind of runs through the film, that becomes almost like a spine for the film and what it has to offer. So yes, I've been very grateful that in my films I've had enormous success through also the soundtracks of my films, and very memorable ones. Hamari Adhuri Kahani, without mincing my words, I can say is that if I have to look back at my career and see all those albums, and a lot of them, thankfully to all the music directors and directors who have made that possible, this would be up there with the best. Maybe a track like Hamari Adhuri Kahani or Eh Hum Nawa. It's something that will really move you, and you'll know this when you see the film. So I don't know harp too much about it, but when you go into a cinema hall and see this film, if you're not moved to tears with the romance, and which is heightened by the music of maybe when Hamari Adhuri Kahani, the title track plays, you will be moved to tears in the film, and that's the power of also the music that kind of lifts the emotion in the film.
जैसे विद्या ने अपनी रियल लाइफ की अधूरी कहानी बताई, आपकी रियल लाइफ में कुछ ऐसा है?
Well, thankfully मेरी कहानी पूरी हो गई, क्योंकि मेरी शादी हो गई, और अभी 9 साल से हम हैप्पीली मैरिड. लेकिन आई थिंक हम सब की ज़िंदगियों में कभी न कभी वो इंस्टेंसेस होते हैं, वो शायद वो रिलेशनशिप नहीं होगा, वो एक फ्रेंडशिप होगा, जिसका एक ट्रैजिक एंड हो जाता है. वो कहीं वो आपको एक सोलमेट मिलता है, एंड यू आर वेरी कंफर्टेबल अराउंड. तो आई थिंक हम सब की ज़िंदगी में वो एक पल, वो एक इंसान आके चला जाता है, एंड वी wished we could hold on to that person. So yes, like all of us, I think even I've had that in my life.
Did that affect you as an actor? Or did that take a toll on you, probably enacting those scenes?
No, it didn't. But I think when I read the script, it was obviously a bit out of my realm of reality, because you feel that at least people around me are not going through things like that. That becomes your reality. But at the same time, you're aware that domestic violence is something that women are dealing with from all walks of life, and most often it's not spoken about. So you think the people around you are safe, or so I think I was disturbed when I read it, and I didn't know how it would play out. But I think given in the film and the way it happens, it felt very. She is a traditional woman who believes that she is her husband's property. So she has never questioned how he controls her life, how he treats her, and therefore, for her, for the character, it didn't seem, though it hurts, it pains, it's for anyone going through that, I think it would be difficult, but it's just her reality. There's something that she has to deal with until, you know, someone else shows her respect and value and love. She doesn't realize that, you know, she could be treated differently.
Imran, Vidya said earlier that she's working with the Imran Khan, and you have worked with so many
Imran
others.
Hashmi.
Imran Hashmi.
The Imran Hashmi. I'm so sorry.
Hello.
Okay, I'm so
Wake
sorry.
up.
So, you know, that you have worked with so many actors in the past. So, how is it different to work with Vidya, because you have done 3, now this is your 3rd film together?
Well, it's been great. You know, ever since we worked in the first film, we didn't interact too much in the first film because we didn't have too many scenes together. But you know, we got to know each other through the promotional campaign of Dirty Picture, and we've had that one scene which everyone talks about in Dirty Picture that didn't complete. Actually, the love story, and also that's a Hamari Adhuri Kahani. And you know, with all the hatred through and through the film of Silk and Abraham abusing each other and, you know, almost getting to each other's throats, there's that one scene where Abraham comes to Silk's house, and people say, God, if there's any one romantic scene that sums it up for us, it's that scene in Dirty Picture. So people have been telling me that, you know, why don't you do an out-and-out romantic film with Vidya, because that scene was so explosive. We want to see that in a 2-hour film. And then it was made possible recently with Hamari Adhuri Kahani. So for everyone who's been in love, I'm sure you can enjoy that and fall in love again, because, you know, the chemistry is something you don't have to work on. I think that comes across, and hopefully you'll see that in this also. So it's been great working with her on Hamari Adhuri Kahani.
इंडिया में मेहमान को भगवान माना जाता है, पर आज भी अगर बाहर से कोई लोग आते हैं तो दे समटाइम्स फील ऑफेंडेड जो कुछ यहाँ पे होता है. यू फील सिचुएशन अभी भी नहीं बदली है?
कभी हम बाहर जाते हैं तो हम भी ऑफेंडेड फील करते हैं. आई एम नॉट सेइंग वी कॉन्शियसली ट्रीट पीपल बैडली और एनीथिंग. सो समटाइम्स यू नो दीज थिंग्स हैपन, बट आई थिंक इट वर्क्स बोथ वेज.
I think मेहमान का भी responsibility होता है how they when they go to somebody else's house.
A lot of recent cases comes where, you know, कोई आता है, cases happen या फिर जब यहाँ पे आते हैं they don't treat them well. So जो अतिथि देवो भव line.
I think there is no other country that's as welcoming or warm as India. We Indians make everyone feel at home. So I think that's very unfair of you to say. Thank you.